Hey guys, are you a good team player? Do you make it easier or more difficult to work with? Well, in this video, what I'm going to do is talk about 6 tips on how to become a better team player. So stay tuned. Planet Green Zen, inspiring the everyday person to break free from the mundane and take action. Alright, so before we get into that, if you guys have never been to this channel, what I love to do is just inspire the world mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, and socially, because I truly believe that if we all had a balance of each one of those areas on this earth, we would eliminate hunger, famine, slavery, war, disease, and have health, wealth, and abundance together as one human unit. So if you guys believe in similar messages, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you know when new videos are released. Share this out with people in your tribe and community who needs to hear these messages, and comment below and just let me know your thoughts on these different topics and videos that I cover, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty guys, number 1. Always arrive with a great positive attitude and a smile on your face when you arrive and when you leave for the day. You have no idea how many wonders that will work, because when you arrive happy and positive, that energy that you're releasing is actually other people are absorbing it, then they will feel better about themselves and they'll have a better and more prosperous day. If you just arrive and leave happy and say good morning and goodbye, and again, even if you're feeling down or you're tired or sick, again, come with a smile on your face, and you'll be amazed how quickly you would heal and rejuvenate yourself, and then how people will actually react and interact with your energy. So again, arrive with a smile on your face and say goodbye with a smile on your face. Alrighty guys, number 2, ask your fellow team members if you can help them with anything. Again, some people don't like to ask for help even though they're drowning and they really can use the support. So if you ask them for help, they will really appreciate that. Because when you say that, maybe they have 3 days worth of work that if you help them literally cut that in half or even finish it in one single day, they will be eternally grateful for your help. And again, you're just asking for help, not expecting anything in return is the key. So just say, hey, can I help you do something? Or can I take this off your plate? Or how about I work on this while you do that? And they will be grateful. Again, just do it out of the kindness of your heart and not expect anything in return when you just ask someone for help. So again, ask if you can help do or relieve any type of stress or work that they have, especially if you have a lighter load for that day or that week. Alrighty guys, number 3. Let your fellow team members know that they can come to you for any type of questions that they have. Because by doing so, you actually will open up the welcoming gate as far as, the open door policy, and they may not feel like a burden. Because think about it guys, if you ever start a new job, or maybe if you have a lot of questions, you may feel like a burden that you don't want to ask for help. You want to try to figure it out yourself, but it actually takes even longer. Something that could take 15 minutes may take you an hour, 2 hours, because you're trying to figure out these steps on your own because you don't want to feel like a burden. So if you go ahead and let people know, hey, come to me anytime with questions, don't feel like you're a burden. Again, whatever you would feel like, let that know to other people so they don't feel the same, because obviously we all have similar mindsets and personalities and habits at times. So if you feel like this, just announce it to someone else so they don't feel like that. Say, hey, if you feel like a burden, let people know, hey, come to me. Don't worry, you're not a burden. I'm here if you have any questions. And again, say it more than once, because you may say it one time, they may say, oh, okay, thank you, but they may not come to you for help. So then by saying it maybe a couple times a week or once a week, they will start to feel more comfortable saying, hey, this person is really letting me know it's okay to come to them for help. So then when they come to you, you can welcome them with open arms, help them out, and then just say, thank you, and then they will feel better about themselves. So again, just let people know they can come to you for help and questions without feeling like a burden. Alrighty guys, numero 4, number 4 is lead by example. So if you ask or tell people to do things, again, you don't want to necessarily tell someone to do something, you want to always ask. Even if you need it to get done, just say it in a nice manner and tone. Say, hey, if possible, can you help me with this? Or I really appreciate if you can do this for me, or help out. Again, I always want to ask. Don't say, I expect you to do this or I demand this, because that will not, for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. So if you put that out, it's going to come back to you as well. So it's going to be 2 negative ends fusing together. How you put 2 of the same ends of a magnet together, or wait, positive, negative. You can tell I'm not a scientist, so I probably got that wrong, but I'm not going to edit it up. I'm going to keep it in the video. Alright guys, but anyway, again, lead by example, because if you tell people one thing and you do something else, they will get mixed feelings, or they may not even respect you. Again, think about a kid. Have you guys ever heard this? Do as I say, not as I do. And how has that played out over the years? Again, if you have a parent that smokes cigarettes and they tell you don't do as I do as I say, a lot of times the kid will end up smoking cigarettes because they do what they see the parent doing, not what they say. So the same goes for when you're in a team type of environment. So do your actions, walk the talk, as they say. Don't just talk the talk, walk the talk as well. And you would actually get a little more respect in the following behind you, and people want to look up to you, come to you for either inspiration, tips, or just for suggestions on things. Alrighty guys, tip number 5 is, if you learn something new that can actually benefit people, help them save time or make things more efficiently, please share it with the group. Don't hold it in, because a lot of people think that by holding in knowledge, they are unfireable. Is that a word? Unfireable? I don't know. Well, anyway, they believe that they cannot get fired. They have a secure, permanent job. And if you guys really, understand things, no job is secure. So no matter what you do, people have been fired for being very knowledgeable on things, but they may have a bad attitude or maybe the wrong type of personality for the culture. So again, they may get let go. So just because you hold the information doesn't mean that you are secure. You want to actually help and serve people, and actually it will come back to you. Because if you guys remember Zig Ziglar, his famous quote is, if you help enough other people get what they want, in return you will get everything that you want. So again, just think about helping and serving people. Again, not expect anything in return, just do it because it's truly the right thing to do and it's out of the kindness of your heart, and see how many dividends will come back your way by doing so. Alright guys, number 6, which is the final one, but there's always way more. I don't have time to cover over hundreds during this video, but number 6 is, do not participate in gossip. Because if you do so, that actually will lead your subconscious paradigm to actually latch onto that negative vibrational energy, and then you will actually feel bad about yourself. You put you more in a negative type of mindset by doing so, and then you will actually either get addicted to it and actually can't live without having that type of drama in your life. So don't participate in gossip. I know how difficult it can be sometimes when you hear something that's juicy or that's exciting, but it's a negative type of energy or situation. So again, just don't participate in it. Just turn the other way, change the subject or conversation if someone starts to gossip to you that's coming to you all the time, or just let someone know, hey, you're great, and I'd love to keep conversating with you, but please just let's not talk about gossip. I don't want to have that negative energy with me. Let's just talk about positive things and situations. And again, if the person is understanding, they will agree to that. If not, you may not need to even speak to that person, because again, they may be gossiping about you behind your back. So again, just cut that off early and just focus on positive energy and see how many wonders that works for you. Alrighty guys, well that's actually all that I have for you as far as some tips to being a better team player. Let me know what you thought about those tips in the comments below, or if you have other suggestions that actually helped you become a better team player, or someone that maybe they were not so good and maybe they turned around and became a great team player. So I'd love to hear your feedback in the comments below. Alrighty guys, you know what time it is, my favorite part, which is dun, da, 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 the quote of the day. And this quote comes from David Goggins, and he says, you have to be a good individual first before you can be a good team player. So think about that. You have to be a good individual first before you can be a good team player. So I would think that's saying that you have to get yourself to another level before you actually can help other people. So get yourself to where you need to be, and from there you can go help other people. So let me know what you think about that quote. Alrighty guys, well that's all that I have for you. So again, if you guys like this content, please subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so you know when new videos are released. Comment below, let me know your thoughts about these videos and these suggestions and tips, or give me your feedback on other topics you'd like for me to cover, and share these out with people in your community who needs to hear these messages, okay? Well, this is Greg with Planet Green Zen. You guys have a great day and take care.